Hello, my name is Deb Z, and I'm a spiritual therapist. I spread knowledge, love, and ascension. Today I'm going to talk about God the Divine and His angels. God the Divine, He is a higher vibration entity. He is pure love, the everything and the nothingness, the good and the bad, the dark and the light. God is infinite. It is genderless, homogeneous energy source. In its inside, it does not have the capabilities to judge or condemn or experience anger or sadness like humans do, but is always in a state of love. No ego, nor is it a single identity, since there was no entity like it before. Creating relativity, it split itself so it could have other experiences through the universes, plants, and conscious beings. Only through creation can God experience creation. In order to understand itself, to find a way with opposites. In order for God to experience His own consciousness, He created things outside Himself. Every soul can awaken and release itself from physical form. We pick our lives to help expand our consciousness through the emotional experiences that we go through. Eternal variations all come from love. What we perceive of evil or bad is a lack of that love. Nothingness is also God and love, because everything that is conceived in love is God. God is always expanding because of the different frequencies and experiences we have. Life is about a continuous change of frequency, a continuous flow of energy, coming and going. It's expanding and extracting. It's flowing, living creature in order to feed the consciousness. God's thoughts and wishes get done through the flowing nexus. It then appears through thoughts of us and others. God speaks every time you have a beautiful thought. So His energy is always in the movement. We have God imprinted in our DNA. We really are more angelic than we think we are, because we're in the third dimension and it's hard to see everyone's inner light. We are still in body form, pushing us ever forward with a hunger to spread the Shekhinah love light into the multiverse. We are eternal forever. God just touches our DNA every time we meet a spiritual awakening throughout our journeys. When connecting to the Creator, the powerful energies become more and more infinite. We are all brothers and sisters, connecting to the love light Shekhinah as one, co-creating the universe with the divine God. Some people are still stuck. They haven't seen the true reality. But if they work on themselves, they can become manifestors for the divine. Only through creation can God experience creation. In order for God to experience His own consciousness, He created things outside Himself, humanoids, angels. We chose our experience prior to coming down to earth. God is always expanding and extracting at the same time. It's a flowing, living creature in order to feed the collective consciousness and keep it going. The angels have an angel boost process, and it helps people go forward in powerful manifestation abilities. Angels' energies transmission gently nudge people forward in their lives. Angels work on your openness to receive and alignment, realignment, and empowerment. The angels will be working for you for several months before they start talking to you in a one singular voice. The angel boost will enable you to open up your being for the future and opening up your life forward and ahead. They help you move into the next chapter of your life. Once the boost stage is completed, they will bring more blessing energies through voice channeling. Angels decide when you are ready to talk to them. Angels work precisely, breaking any barriers and obstacles to help you in your next chapter in life. The Borei God entrusts the angels to the day-to-day workings of the souls to help them with their ascension. At birth, you are assigned an angel that watches over you your whole life. This angel is responsible in subtly helping you grow to your full and wondrous potential, and for blocking bad energies that are coming at you. The angels will dissolve old programming that are no longer useful for you. Since the God Borei is all love light, he sends his workers, the angels, to help humankind. To connect to the angels, all you have to do is verbally ask for their help. Be specific in your requests, but be sure you truly want it. Meditate with the name of the angel you want to connect with. They will hear you. Some things come in divine timing and not when you want it to be, so be very patient. It's all about timing and the will of the angels. The angels want to assist and help as much as possible. Give yourself over to them and ask for that help. Here is a list of the top angels that are easily accessible for you. Gabriel is my strength. He represents promise and mercy. Ask him for protection. He's always there for you. Michael, he is one of the highest angels. He leads the angels and protects them. He leads also the healers and the light workers. Raphael, he goes in front of God. He represents the prayers of the righteous. He is also constantly healing the earth. Uriel is an angel of wisdom. He watches over thunder and terror, and he teaches us repentance and how to be remorseful. As Ariel, he helps the deceased souls detach from their body after death, as you enter the next phase of your life. He also helps those who are grieving. Phanuel, he ministers truth and repentance. Tzaddikel, his name means grace of God. He represents freedom and mercy, and he's in charge of people who forgive. He helps to inspire forgiveness for ascension. Camille, he sees God everywhere. He represents strength, courage, and war. He is the eyes of God. Jeremiah, his role is to help humans with clairvoyance and prophetic visions. He's also the angel of emotion and assists people to take a closer look at their lives. He also guides people to the afterlife. Ramiel means God of thunder. He represents mercy of God and the eternal compassion of God. He helps with divine visions and guiding the faithful to heaven. Ariel means Lion of God. She represents nature. She is a female energy angel, and she oversees the animals and plants. She also works to take care of Earth's elements, including fire, wind, and water. She punishes anyone who harms the creation of God. She works closely with Gaia. Barachel means God's blessing. He's the patron of family and married life. He also watches over converts and orphans and adopted children and helps them through their lives. Haniel, her names mean joy of God. She is the divine communicator and acts as a direct passage between humans' lower energy and the higher energy states of celestial realms. Yahudael is the angel of work, and his role is to guide those in position of responsibility. He is their advisor and defender, and helps them to ensure they work for the glory of God. He bears the merciful love of God. Yophiel, she represents beauty and wisdom. She works as a patron of artists and artistic illuminations. She teaches the outer consciousness of power light within oneself and sends fresh ideas to people. God created the angels to help. They are the instruments of God's will on earth. Ask them for help. Be well and be blessed.